We're live in the chamber here on 104.9 Democracy Radio Abuja. And of course, shouting. I was hoping that I was hoping none of the honorable members was going to scream like that, but well, it's one of those things. It's you could call it, for me on my own part, you could call it occupational hazard. You know, when you experience those kind of things.
Don't you think that
then, of course,
analogy is too much?
No, it's not too much. It's just befitting of the Zege Kweamko one of Tivland.
It is quite
for that kind of scream. You know, when you hear those kind of screams.
I agree with what you are saying, Mr. Speaker, man. For the very first time.
So you see, when you hear those kind of screams, it brings to mind, I don't know why this person I'm about to mention doesn't sing any longer. It brings to mind the shenanigans of the music star, Wyclef Jean.
I was with it the last 2 months.
No, you were not.
I was with it.
I guarantee you
I guarantee you I was with it.
No.
Are we always together?
What is E.T.? What is E.T.? Is he a E.T. or a
Diallo?
How would you say you are with a man and you are saying E.T.?
I was with it last 2 months I went.
I guarantee you were not.
Were we with me last 2 months?
Did you leave this country?
She came around.
He did not come to where?
These are the issues. You think he has hold on, Tip.
No, I will not.
Tip White.
I will not.
See.
She is from Haiti.
Wyclef Jean.
She's from Haiti.
Yeah, you can. Wait, Malam, you can Google that and tell us something else.
Okay, I want to tell you when she came to do a project.
Which project?
It's Isia Langwa. It's Isia Langwa. It's a Igbo town. When she came, she found the remaining of his bone. When she traced his astronology into Aja State, Isia Langwa.
You see what I am
so that was how many years ago?
2 months I went when she came to Pampa.
No, that was many years ago.
What's the speech? If you are not well traveled, the way I am well traveled.
You people are arguing about something that belongs to
Bangladesh. Then you went to there.
I have traveled far and wide.
I assure you. I assure you.
So many books.
I assure you.
2 weeks ago, I was with Obago where I went to deliver a paper. As I delivered the paper, she read a communique.
Listen. This is
the chamber.
Mr. Speaker, you people are talking about my part and my brother, Wyclef Jean. Wyclef Jean is my brother from Abia State. And I am the delighted person to tell you people about him.
Tell us.
This man will come here and tell you he was with E.T. You can't call my brother E.T. It is you people that are E.T. So like I was saying, Mr. Speaker, Wyclef Jean is from my local government.
That word is Juan. Not Jean. It's Juan.
How will you say is
No, hold on. Just before the introduction, honorable members, just before the introduction, you said it's Wyclef Jean, right?
Jean.
Okay, so how do you spell G-I-N?
G-I-N.
That's what?
That's the Wyclef Jean.
That's what you have.
That is who I am talking about.
No, that's not the person we're talking about.
But that is the person you need to talk about.
No, that's not the person we're talking about. See, you will not tell us who we need to talk about.
No, Mr. Speaker,
we know
the person you are talking about is the person I'm talking about.
Point of order overruled. We know who we are talking about. The person we are talking about is Wyclef Jean, not G-I-N.
Mr. Speaker, you cannot name a man on the trousers that someone is wearing.
For the first time in my lifetime, I'll disagree with you. That word is G-W. A-A-Y-U-N Juan.
This is the chamber. I'm not even going to go that route.
Don't go that route. You don't have transport.
This is the chamber.
She will drag you to their label and make you their met.
I understand.
You see a pool
for the first time. Yes.
They will drag you down to their label. And you will so don't even go with it.
It's an analogy. It's just an analogy.
No. I will not take the analogy right down. Neither will I take it standing on. Neither will I take it standing on a keyboard.
All right.
Mr. Speaker, so if you may.
This is the chamber.
Undisputed.
104.9.
Inconsequential.
Democracy Radio Abuja.
104.9.
That's where we are.
Now.
And of course, I'm the speaker of the chamber, duly elected, incontestable, undisputed.
Haka.
And of course,
inconsequential.
Somebody said the speaker only speaks. Well, it may just come as news to some. And it must come as information that they already know, but it's nice to just put it out there in the public domain. I don't only speak, I actually suspend.
Mr. Speaker, it's sounding like you are threatening.
No, I'm just saying.
And I do not know why a colleague should threaten a colleague. The difference between you and us is that you are there and we are here.
No, it's not the truth.
So
we are equal among the first among the equal.
Yeah, that's what you actually think on paper. But you know, we're all there when some person was suspended among equals. And
nothing has happened. Heaven did not fall.
And heaven did not fall.
So be guided.
So you can.
So, Mr. Speaker, you want to go that loud?
No, you can just say anything you like and wait for the consequences.
I will go to the media.
Is it only local media you want to go to? You don't like international media?
I want to.
Or I should call Tunde Ednut for you.
Mr. Speaker, just go ahead.
Young man, the one you just called, we were having a espresso.
No. You were not. No.
Is it not the Yoruba boy that turned Igbo?
We have seated the honorable member who brought us the news.
Okay.
Chief Doctor Professor Akburuacha.
Thank you very much, my very, very honorable speaker. It is me that is here. I am fully constituted, and I am only me here.
Only
is a million. Listen to me.
You are shaking as if you have Parkinson's disease.
It is you that have Parkinson's. In fact, you will pack well this evening. May you rest in peace this evening. I say you will rest in peace this evening. I have come here after listening to me. Listen to me. Mr. Speaker, you know, I just
say in light of
I just finished it.
I'm for you actually.
Oh, for the first time.
In light of what just happened, I want to pray a prayer. For all the honorable members. I'm not sending it to your mailbox. So.
Okay.
I just want to pray a prayer.
Play.
May stray bullets not hit you.
Okay. I want It's okay. Take her.
No, if I were you, I would allow it to sink in.
Mr. Speaker.
Allow it to sink in.
Allow it.
You know the thing about
Allow it.
I just want to let you know, Mr. Speaker, that I went for a vacation and I am back. I am more refreshed and I'm more led than these people. I have gone through things. I have seen the world. I cannot stoop so low to this man's level. I will not exchange the word with this man that they call Onya here. He opened his mouth to say Parkinson. Does he have a car to park? Do you have a car? Have you ever parked a car before?
A Kilipstomania.
As sleep as we are point in time, Mr. Speaker, I moved the motion that may you not go for holiday and to come back and Australia will join you.
That's a good motion, and I know the House supports it. Thank you. All right, we also have seated honorable member representing the Middle Belt, the Zege Piamko, one of Tivland, man of Pocho and Gangan, Acacia and Oak, Ubeche and Bamboo, man of rotten oranges, and what he said,
and everything that is rotten.
Chief Kwamenge Shao, Yosha. Because no. I know you think it's an insult, but I'll tell you something.
He just states the obvious. You see, Mr. Speaker, let me know hold on. If I don't say this thing, I will run mad. Mr. Speaker, if you are on the you are and every oranges they stone at you, you stop to reply. We won't go past.
No, but literally, we're not even talking figuratively here. I'm actually talking literally. I remember several years ago.
Okay.
I was somewhere in
Guma local government.
No.
It was in Guma.
No.
I was actually somewhere in Logo, I believe. It wasn't in Logo, then it was in Ushongo, one of the two.
Ushongo, okay, yes.
No, Ushongo is the land of our mother Beth.
Malajabo, you don't know anything about this place. Just keep your mouth.
I'm talking of Benue.
Yes.
The Benin ones.
Listen to me.
Can you just listen?
Shongo is not Benue. Shongo is in Yoruba land.
Now, can you just...
Shongo is in Yoruba land. You cannot listen.
She said Ushongo. She didn't say Shongo.
That is why there is a song that says Asongo Have you not heard that song? Asongo
You know, just before I go on, when the honorable member from the Southeast said he traveled far and wide.
He didn't go anywhere.
Wait,
it's quite unfortunate.
And he said he was well rested. For a minute, I was happy for him. But when he said he had seen a lot of things, and we don't know what he has been through, that's when I started suspecting
a lot.
The traveling. You know, when someone says you don't know what I've been through, the image that comes to mind It's like when these boys, no pun intended against any ethnic group, but when these boys actually load themselves, in Yoruba language, they call those cars tanlese. Tanlese means everybody stuffs themselves at the back of those vehicles and they don't even know whose leg is where. So tanlese means who owns this leg. Okay? So it gives me that impression that when they bought those kind of tanlese kind of vehicles, maybe from Zamfara, or from Jigawa.
No, use the Southeast for example.
No.
There is nothing like that.
Malam
Use
It is you people that are always tireless.
Can you just allow me?
It is you
Can you allow me?
Allow us to speech to speech.
And you see them, they, if you actually say they pack themselves like sardine, that would be an insult to sardine. Think about the price of sardine. That would be an insult to sardine.
Big insult.
You understand? But when you say they pack themselves, when you say they pack themselves like sheaves, you know what sheaves are?
From Alita to Enugu.
No, not sheep. So sheaves,
Okay.
just dry,
Those
dry
Don't call
straws.
And when
Okay?
they lead you to Abuja, they will be looking for their leg. They will be looking for somebody will go and mistake somebody's leg for his own.
So when the honorable member from the southeast
Go ahead.
was talking about
Read these stories and go ahead.
was talking
With
about
due respect.
the fact that if we don't know what he's been through. Honestly, that was the image that formed, and he just confirmed it.
No, Mr.
But
Sir,
anyway.
you can't always see things from the negative part. How is it? How about what of the things I have seen at the time? Did you notice the moment that our president traveled?
They actually say,
and our president came back and I came back.
no, that doesn't mean anything.
It means a lot.
Absolutely.
Between the line.
Hold on. In statistics, absolutely no correlation at all.
Mr. Speaker, lead between the
No
line.
no, I will not.
President left. Me, I went for holidays.
Uh-huh.
And the president came back. I am back.
Okay, let me
don't
help
want
you.
to listen that my name is doctor. That I want to do some professional service.
Okay, just before I introduce Malam Ajabo, so let me help you. When the president left, you boarded those kind of tanless cars. And because those cars actually take several number of days to get to where they are going to.
Mr. President, I fly PJ.
Incidentally, consequentially,
I corroborate.
you are rove on the same day, Mr. President.
Mr. President, I fly PJ.
But you are not. I mean, you're not on the same level. You're not even on the same level with me here.
Mr. Speaker, I can't be on the same level with you. Do you know why? My level is above here, but I am disguising. I can't come and collect your job as the speaker. People will say it's because I'm highly connected.
With these socks on your head.
And Mr. Speaker, it's not about the socks. It's about what the socks is covering. I'm a very wise man. That is why among everybody in this chamber was choosing
no,
to fly with the
I
president.
understand. I understand. You know, sometimes
I went to France. From France, we went to UK.
I remember when we were in secondary school, two people were insulting themselves. And one said, look at your head. By the time we opened it now, we're only going to see sawdust and stagnant water. So I can understand when you say it's not about the socks, but what the socks is covering. Think about it. Now let's go to, we have also seated the honorable member from the north, the honorable member who is a man
inconsequential. Who is very inconsequential.
A man of Yankan Parche. He's a lawyer, not a lawyer, please. He's a lawyer. He claims to have written several books. That doesn't mean that a hypochondriac is actually sick. Do you get it? He claims that he's written several books, but that doesn't mean that a hypochondriac is actually sick.
I don't know what that means.
Don't worry, those who are that level of thinking, they understand.
Yes,
he claims that he's written books like The Cow and the Pouch.
Haka.
Hadubin.
Haka.
Does a cow have a pouch?
Yeah. Now you are seeing the issues. I'm happy. I'm impressed.
I am telling you.
I'm impressed. You are now seeing the issues.
If it is not for me, everybody will be confused by this man, including you.
No, don't flatter yourself.
If not, how will you even be introducing him all the time on cow and pouch? Why do you ever see the cow with the pouch?
Did you hear it? Don't turn to it.
Master Speaker, if I
we have seated Malam Ajabo.
Jama'a assalamu alaikum, you are most welcome. On the behalf of Flavor Namamia and Borna Boy, stay clear on Niger State because of the hair.
We will soon get there.
Okay, you are with me.
Yes, on this one I'm actually with you.
You are Flavor Namamia. If I go to
see
So you see when that story broke, okay. I was actually at the gym.
It's okay. And
one of my instructors, I don't know if he's listening, his name is Etiosa. And it broke when I saw that particular, we will soon get into it, Chamberlainians, don't worry, we'll soon get into it. But when I saw that particular line, I was just about to begin the workout for the day. Then I looked up and I saw Etiosa with his dreads. And I said, Etiosa, do you have plans of visiting Niger State anytime soon?
He shouldn't.
I said, please do not.
Mr. Supika, first of all, how will
Because
be answering Etiosa?
Well,
and he's now calling her.
After the plenary, I'll give you the gym address so you can go there and ask him. They will still be there till about 9 p.m.
Let them bob his hair. Let's start with him, the specimen. Let him be specimen.
But anyway, let's delve into tonight's discourse. It promises to be a very interesting one. Stay tuned, stay glued as we go on this journey together from whatever part of the city you're hearing us from.
Another thing, Mr. Supika, they need to bundle people with this kind of head that Malam is carrying.
You know, there's a portion of the Bible.
Don't go there, Master. I already know you have perplexed already. Just allow it light.
Actual light's light. Thank you. It's amazing. I love what we're building here. It's one Nigeria, actually, where the North can actually appeal on behalf of the Southeast because he knew that what was coming wasn't heavy. In the Southeast tongue, it was heavy.
Yeah, it's chaotic.
But
Mr. Speaker, you are voice shaming me.
Can you keep quiet? Keep your mouth in the position of silence.
You are voice shaming me. You said heavy. That is how you said it. You are voice shaming us. You are tone shaming us. We, the Southeasterners, you are using tone to shame us.
Can I?
If you may.
Can I shock you?
We actually, you know, don't shock him.
You know,
I beg your power.
In Nigeria,
I beg your power.
I'll be honest with you. Nigeria is one of the sweetest places to live on earth, for many reasons.
Thank you.
But one of such is that we have unity in diversity.
Exactly.
We don't voice shame. I mean, except you feel little of yourself.
No, but what
we actually no. Let me land. We actually do not voice shame our brothers and sisters from the Southeast. We love the way they speak. We enjoy it.
That is it. But you can never love that of the North. If you look at the North, they are not sounding normal.
You are right. If you knew it, you would have been on that side.
But anyway,
the first time was a speech, if I may, I traveled to Alita, and my phone, they did me pocket in Alita.
Because you are not a wise man. How will you be walking and holding your phone in your hand?
Well, the thing is, in defense of my brothers from Onitsha, you know, pickpocketing is not exclusive to them. It's not exclusive to any part of the country. It's exclusive. No. Hold it. Let me make my point. This point needs to be clear. It's not exclusive to any part of the country. You can be pickpocketed anywhere, at any time.
Not in Kano.
What are you saying? Yeah,
Mr. Speaker, man, to land this session up. If this Igbo man, goes to Botswana in a particular street, and then she will not come back and be saying this rubbish.
What do you know about Botswana?
And no, that's not about
no,
business.
I have to go straight to the
we are going to Niger State. We are going to
about to me.
I have the floor.
You'll be proud.
Thank you. I have the floor. We are going to Niger State, and thankfully, nobody in the chamber has dreadlocks. Now, let's get into it. So, an executive order on thuggery activities within Minna by His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Niger State, was issued. And of course, well, this will have far-reaching consequences. We want to see how the implementation will take place. However, let's look at some of the provisions of this executive order. Now, number 1, anyone found in possession of any weapon, including knives and sticks, should be treated as an armed robber.
I get it.
And if killed, the parents must pay for the bullets before releasing the corpse.
Hold your word.
Wait. That means the bullet they use in killing the person. Please, I want to understand something.
It's not yet your turn.
Okay, go ahead.
Can you allow me just go through it?
Mr. Sopika, put it in perspective. Let we understand. You want to go?
Okay, that means I need to come down to your level.
Come down to our level, not to
you are level.
He is your level.
For a minute.
You keep shouting, school is sound.
I mean, for a minute, yeah. For a minute.
Mr. Speaker, I am not talking about to myself.
What she is reading out is without and with it.
I am not talking about to myself. I'm talking about this man here.
Speak for yourself.
These 2 people.
The last time I checked, they don't need spokespersons. Number 2, anyone keeping dreadlock hair should be arrested and shaved.
Very true.
Number 3, there is immediate curfew for Keke Napep and Okada within Minna from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Quite I get it. But not of we, my wife says that are pregnant. What if they enter labor?
Number 4, anyone going to seek for bail of thugs from police station should also be arrested.
I get it. With further I do.
Number 5, any Meangwa, Hakimi, or village heads harboring thugs should be dethroned and arrested.
Immediately with effect.
Number 6, any house found within Minna selling any kind of illicit drugs should be demolished and occupants arrested.
Immediately.
Number 7, special court should be established under the supervision of the Chief Judge of Niger State to handle thuggery cases for speedy judgment and subsequent imprisonment. Number 8, Angwandaji and Barki Saleh areas should be placed on serious security watch. Number 9, henceforth Operation Flush is now directly under the office of Mr. Governor. And number 10, any vehicle coming into Minna and caught with illicit drugs should be confiscated into government property. That's signed by the governor of Niger State, Governor Umar Bahago.
I don't know why I love this.
Can you just hold on? Popularly known as the farmer governor. Now, I want to pick out some points and then the honorable members can now respond. For the first one, anyone found in possession of any weapon, knife, sticks, should be treated as an armed robber, and if killed, the parents must pay for the bullet before they release the corpse to them. Well, let's hope that this is not overstretched, because how do you verify for sure, beyond reasonable doubt, without investigation, that the person is an armed robber? How sure are we that people don't get framed under this kind of guise? That's one. On the dreadlock hair, well, that may just be a way of, you could call it a stereotype, really, because if you go by dreadlock, the locks does not necessarily depict what is in the brain. And then again, you can't see beyond the dreadlock. What exactly do you want to say warrants that? But, well, the honorable members will have their say on that. Of course, that of the curfew, well, it's left to the security agencies to speak on that. Then, of course, anyone going to seek for bail of thugs from police station should be arrested. How do you verify that these are thugs? That's another question. There is that as well. And then, of course, any Meangwa village head harboring thugs should be dethroned and arrested. Well, that is there. Then, the issue of special courts being established. Well, the last I checked, the executive is a separate arm of government, the legislature is a separate arm of government, and the judiciary is a separate arm of government. I don't know how this is supposed to be established, since the executive doesn't make laws and the executive does not establish courts. I don't know how that is going to play out. And then, of course, there is, the aspect of searching for illicit drugs. That one goes without saying. Let's start from the honorable member representing the Arewa constituency.
Mr. Speaker, sometimes you play like kindergarten. But however, I appreciate you because I'm very happy without further ado. You see, Mr. Speaker, you need to be firm. You need to be firm and you need to stand erect.
If only say I never experienced it.
It's okay, Mr. Speaker.
But it's fine.
Without gubiti, let me bounce on it.
Bounce is a trampoline.
Yeah,
bounce.
I will finger the governor very immediately without further ado. Quite consistently, the law is made for man and the law is not made for the man. It's a figurative of speech, which is called hyperbole, or you call it oxymoron. When the oxymoron meets hyperbole, it becomes catharsis. What the governor is doing is trying to restore the state of Niger State into the dream of a state, like in the big cities of New York, Manchester United, Liverpool, Birmingham United, and the likes. These are a big states where I have gone to deliver lectures and symposiums. So what Governor Bago, who is a very dear friend of our family, have even come because we touch him that area in the first instance. That the way you dress is where you will be undressed. So talking about the dress law, if you can do it, you are looking very neat, because some of these things is become like a uniform. Like when we introduced the wedding band, it's like a uniform for the married couple. If I see you, if you are not wearing your wedding band, that means you are not wearing your uniform. Talking about the Hakimis and the district head, they know because they are the indigent. They can have what because perhaps they do return as alert, so they cannot inquire. So what the Governor Bagoshi is doing is trying to bring sanity in our society. What is like I usually say in this Buffetal platform is that the families, which is the smallest society of the cell, because everything starts.
You have lost me, but go on.
It's because you are illiterate. Talking about please, don't derail me. If it were in Bangladesh, I will shoot you a dead.
You will shoot who?
I'll shoot you a dead.
Who, me?
Have
you heard of Beku?
Are you not afraid of
Have you heard of Beku?
Have you heard of Dodo?
Have you heard of Beku?
Hey, Haskell is in the West. Have you heard of Liar? Wants to touch him, once entering the body.
I don't want to convert this place into a Judaism.
We have not come to measure our powers because there's only one power, and that power is the HP power. But I will have to come. If you have gone to all this trouble and contacted COVID, you take a leave of absence. You will understand. I don't know where you come and be disguised. While talking, the focus is on Niger State, and I'll be concluding that let us adhere to these simple rules, because without it, society will not move forward. If the country or the society is better off, the investors will come in their droves. Don't forget, she is an APC state. Very soon we'll replicate this thing in the bigger state of Nigeria. If you are caught with a sergeant, then you will take 30 strokes of the cane. If, for instance, you are going without underwear,
come on, give your mouth to
etiquette things you do, that when I travel to South Korea, you know what happens in North Korea when you have Dada as their governor, president. You don't even watch television. So the liberty of Nigeria. You don't.
Is he King John? You are calling Dada?
Yes, he's Dada. Is his local name.
That much doesn't breathe. That's why
they control everything.
King John.
Hold on,
that place. Do they flog people there for breaking law?
You dare not even try it. You don't have television. Your haircut, you don't have some certain haircut. In the country, you see, orderliness is there to godliness. So if they restore, well, you don't even read newspaper except you are dim so. You don't go on social media. Just like you feel you have liberty, you gallivant. So I want to applaud what Governor Bago have done, because she is trying to sanitize, more especially the youth. They have the youthful exuberance and their adolescence has made them go astray. So, but I want to clear the indulgence of the law enforcers that they shouldn't go out of their bound. There should be elasticity, which they have checks and balances. So governor, who is the governor of the state, should equally have checks and balance so that these things will be restored. The research bottom. Our parents those beat us. Yeah, when I was growing up in
rounding off.
You were in rounding off. When I was growing up in the early 20s, there are some certain haircuts you will do, you will return home. So I really love it, because we don't know, it's not known, we don't know ourselves as people who keep dreads. We are not in Jamaica, neither are we in South Africa. So when I look at Mr. Speaker, I know that he is from certain Kilang. So you don't disguise from another Kilang. If you are tired of the state, you move out to the next state. God bless you. End of quote.
Thank you, Alamajabo. Feel free, please, to join the conversation. We're looking at the provisions of the executive order recently issued by the executive governor of Niger State, Governor Umar Bahago, right? And you can reach out to us via WhatsApp. The WhatsApp number is 09061999009. That's 09061999009. The studio line is 08108851189. That's 08108851189. Chief Kwamenge.
Thank you very much, and thank you very much indeed. Especially when you were raising the issues, but it was only one thing that came to my mind, and I put on him. Who is a carpenter? A carpenter is a man Now, who can the kusa madu kon ban is example?
Meaning what, please, in plain language?
In plain language.
By the way,
in plain
I want to
language.
in plain language. Where they kill your people.
Who kill my people?
Just to put it in there.
Who kill my people?
Kora kusa mara kusa fa, for example.
Remember, Jane.
Now.
I was going to insert spirit what I say.
Now.
And I was saying that the governor has come hard. By the time you carry a hammer and nail a nail, and you hear bang, even the nail will shout, "Ayo!" On him, I say,
"Oh, usu bang bang."
I want to hear the governor, hey, but the hey is just halfway. Mr. Speaker, I want to applaud him. Applaud is it, but my hands are tied. Why? She has come in a radical way to keep and radicalize on governor.
Maybe if your governor does
if I were you, I will
your
state to foreign acid, I will shut.
Maybe if your governor does what this man is doing, your state will be better.
If you are from Benue State, I would have understood. But you are from the southeast, where lawlessness is a middle name on him.
You can never say that about Southeast City.
What happened? No, what happened to sit at home?
What happened to
no, but answer me. Answer me.
What happened to your governor all the time? Coming out to clarify. All the day he's coming out to clarify.
We have the ECL.
Why is it? Why you want to?
We have
all the things you know they have in the East. Have you heard that they killed 17 people at once?
Yes, of course.
It has never happened.
It has happened in Alita.
It is just so melumo.
What happened to Operation Pingi dance during Buhari's government?
That's your people. I don't know that. I don't know about it.
That's Operation Party dance now. But I penalize it because he's still a dance. But as I was saying before the rule interruption by the man from the southeast, I was saying, and I quote on him, I want to applaud on the governor man, but there are some things that the man has quite too hard on him, and giving the security apparatus to overstep their boundaries, Mr. Speakerman. Imagine me having a beef with somebody who has done something to me before, and I see him carrying Dada, aka dreadlocks, aka Jaga Jaga he. Mr. Speakerman, I will find a way to deal with that personalities. Why? There's been a wrong starting beef. And as far as I'm concerned, she has Jaga Jaga he. So I will Jaga Jagarize him as it will we. Mr. Speakerman, I want to applaud the governor man, but my applause will not reach home. Why? She would have sat down and thought of the consequences that will consequence the issues. Now, imagine a situation whereby somebody is planning, that's bad plans for another personality, and she can just carry that a weed or an eagle and plant it in another person's back for personal reasons known to him. By the time I bring the weed,
you mean marijuana? You mean?
Oh, that's it. But the botanical name.
He's talking about cannabis. Cannabis.
By the time marijuana, cannabis, and all the nomenclatures came into one wrapper, and they show him as evidence. That's all. So the reason why I want to applaud him on one hand and the other hand is not applauding him is for obvious reasons. The man would have thought it way and not come so hard. I know that she wants to sanitize the state, Mr. Speakerman. But in sanitization, there is a way in which the sanitary strip pad will not even work. These are the issues. So I want him to look at what she has done, which is good. But it's a double-edged sword, Mr. Speakerman. So
thank you very much. Mr. Speaker,
who are you? Onyeki Ibo, who are you?
Not to speak my language.
Onyeki Ibo, who are you?
Kwaiga here. You too, Kwaiga. You Kwaiga.
No, I ask you, who are you?
In fact, I will.
I go to the coconut. Who are you?
These are the issues. Igbo people always always stepping on toes.
Mind your connectivity because your network she's not
Mr. Speaker, I have something to say, please. Very, very content.
Mr. Speaker, I ran there before any content rubbish is thrown to the ground.
I don't know where you people are able in the second.
Regarding the phone line, we apologize. I have
Mr. Speaker, that is what they say. They say Atuolo Omalo.
Can I just speak?
You need to ask an Igbo man to explain. That is when you know what this man stands for. Thank you.
Well,
it's unfortunate the Igbo man
for what you just said,
and
for what you just said, since you can't interpret, really, we're not interested in knowing. Anyway, now for the phone line, we're having issues with the number I reeled out. However, you can still reach us via phone. You can make a phone call to 090-6199-9009. I repeat, 090-6199-9009. You can reach us on that line. It's also the WhatsApp line, so you can reach us on it via that line. Okay. Well, we still have someone calling the number I said we're having issues with. So you can reach us on 090-6199-9009. Good evening.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Speaker.
Good evening.
Good evening. Who are you? Why are you calling us from? Yeah, well, good evening. Go ahead.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Speaker.
Are you
Good evening, sir. We can hear you. We can hear you. Talk to us. Hello. All right. Let's hear from Chief Dr. Akburachia.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I have been itching to talk. And if I had not
the
talked,
main crash is doing
itching, go and read your book. Itching means I have been expecting, I have been in the mood to talk, and I am not talking, so my body is doing me mele.
When you said itching, honestly, all that came to my mind was scabies, actually. But you can
it's
go.
what?
Scabies.
He has
Scabies.
it.
What
He has
is
it.
scabies?
Hey!
Mr. Speaker, the only thing I know is a song they call Skelento. That's the song I dance to. I don't know scabies. If you are talking about the scabies, it's only dog that has scabies. So if you mean, Mr. Speaker, you have to here. You know, as an Igbo man, moving on.
You know, what you just said now sounds like when someone is actually itching from scabies. What you just said now. That's the sound. That's the
Peter,
vibe.
take it easy on him. He will soon burst into crying. Take it easy, please. He's a
Mr.
baby.
Speaker, I know the level of conspiracy that is going on here, and I don't care. After all, that is what it is. Moving on, I want to say something very important.
You can't move on when there's scabies in your brain. But
Again, sorry, before you go on, please. The 0810, you can't reach us on it tonight. I can see that someone, some of our
That is my people. They are trying to reach us.
They've been calling. So please, reach us on 090 61 99 9009.
You know, whenever they hear my voice, they are very happy to call. That is why they are calling. Moving on. You know, I want to see a business angle from this thing that Governor Bago did. Have you noticed that the number of people, in fact, these people that does barbing work, barbing saloon, they are going to make money. To I tell you why? All the boys there that is having the leather log, they will go and barb their hair. So right now, I have deployed my boy to go and open one shade for barbing there, so that we can take advantage of this business.
Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my brother. Walk he day where he day. Please introduce yourself and tell us where you are calling from. Thank you.
What's your name, sir?
Speaker say wait to be your name. Oh. And where you they call from?
Evangelix.
Welcome.
Please leave the road. It's getting dark.
All right, let's hear you. All right, just keep listening. You get a hang of it, then you can call us back and make a contribution. Thank you so much, Evangelist, for calling.
Evangelist, I appreciate you.
All right.
Meet me under the bridge. I have something for you.
Back to Chief
Like
Dr.
I was talking,
Akuracha.
you know, this part of Babini the dreadlock is a very big business. All the babas,
Sorry, Chief Dr. Akuracha.
no, interlock
We'll
me
come back
with
to
my people.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Who are you? Where are you calling us from?
Yes, my name is Zakaria.
Zachary.
Yes, please.
All right, Zachary, you're welcome. Where are you reaching us from?
Yeah, you see,
What do you mean by yeah?
the governor needs to be applauded.
Okay, tell us why.
A country cannot live lawlessness. I will tell you for real, a lot of younger ones are going astray because the law of the country or of the state is not being obeyed again. So, kudos to him. Some mistake will be there because some children have grown beyond discipline of their parents, and that is why we have government. If a king grow, he say the parent no go fit talk to am. Government is there to control am.
Government go talk to them in a way where you go like.
The way you go like, thank you very much, my chairman.
Thank you, my brother.
He is not a chairman. He's a secretary.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Zachary.
Government go control am, and that is what is happening if a lot of governors will at least take a clue for what he did.
That is it.
He's putting sanity from his state now.
All right.
A lot of them
Thank you very much.
migrate to another state.
Okay. Thank you very much, Zachary, for calling in. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the governor. Mistakes will be there. As soon as they identify those mistakes, they should be correcting them.
All right. Thank you.
Put them, then go research them very well.
People just
Thank you very much, Mr.
But the
Zachary.
issue, Mr. Speaker,
That
No,
is
no,
the
no,
issue.
Malaj, but you can't
I'm
respond.
done
You
talking.
cannot respond. This is my response to respond. This is my call to
What of
respond.
a visitor
Mr.
visiting
Speaker,
in
that is
the
what I
States?
am saying.
Hello?
This man has just said in my mind.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's just
good
take this call,
evening.
then you have the rest of the time. Chief Dr.
She will
Akuracha.
never
Hello.
lie.
You can't have it except that I'm on live.
Please go ahead. What is your
can you
name?
speak up,
And where are you
please?
calling from? Your voice is sounding like you're in the bedroom.
He is speaking with his wife's phone.
Jim,
Okay?
what part of the belt are you? Which side of the middle belt?
I ran here to speak. We are following you.
It doesn't matter here.
Machano dear. Go on, go on, go
Yes,
on.
yes, put your mouth. Put it inside.
Put it.
Put it. Yes, please. All right. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. All right, Chief
Thank
Dr.
you,
Akuracha, you have the floor.
Nigerian.
Mr. Speaker, if you are listening to me very well,
Another
you are
call,
going to
call,
notice that
please,
most of
another
these
call.
callers
Another
are
call.
speaking my
Please,
mind.
just say, please.
Hey, police, I am talking. No? If I am talking and you are talking, who is the talker?
You
You are the talking.
Another caller, please.
Like I was saying,
I think you have caught COVID.
before all this man interlocked. You know, I
think we are
am listening. I
out
just
of
came.
time. Next
Excuse
time.
me, please. Let me finish what I. This man.
We're out of time.
Mr. Speaker, what I will do to
finishing?
this man, you
You
will not
can't
like
finish
it.
what you can't start.
Like I was saying. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, for offering their microphone.
Are you saying
Like I was
Are you
saying.
saying you are on band A?
Like I was saying, do you know that what this man is doing, if all the governors follow suit, Nigeria will be better. There is no better way of maintaining
Are
peace
you
in your
saying
land.
that
Your microphone is on.
Excellency-
Shut up, dear. Your microphone is off. And I am saying that if this man and all the governors do the same thing, If you are seen with weapon, you go in for it. If you are seen with stick, you go in for it. If you do anyhow, they knock you bullet. Your people will come and pay for it.
Oh, you missed that one.
Let me tell you what
you missed. You missed your cue.
No, Mr. Speaker, I don't want to flow. I'm not equally yoked with unbelievers. So when you people are talking, I have to.
Wait.
I have to.
Who are the unbelievers?
These are the issues.
Mr.
You are
Speaker.
you are a religious fanatic.
Wait.
Then it's not
Who are the unbelievers?
Mr. Speaker, let the unbelievers judge themselves. Like I was saying.
So you have a device that you use in measuring.
Listen, Mr. Speaker.
What's it called? What's it called?
Mr.
No.
Speaker, if you notice my wisdom,
No, you will
are not
answer.
going to- Mr. Speaker.
What's the
I am moving in a specific dimension, and some people started joining my dimension.
You
I have to
who
leave
are
them there.
renegade.
what's the item used in measuring? Bilivometer?
Yes, that is it.
Okay.
Mr. Speaker, moving on. But I noticed
We have a
that,
call.
Mr. Speaker.
No, we
I'm
don't.
under your production.
You have your time, please. Go
I'm under
on.
your production.
Please go on.
Like I was saying.
Mr. Speaker now produces human beings. It's okay. Mr. Speaker, this is the right place to draw the curtain.
Like I
Because
was
if
saying.
a handshake passes the elbow,
Chief Dr. Akuracha has the floor,
Akure
please.
Jaja, Kure.
Like I was saying, this thing is not far-fetched. I do not know why these people are interrupting me, but I
because
will
your
never
bread
forget
is
my
Dusa
point.
bread.
Like I was saying, Mr. Speaker.
Fire on,
there
because
will
you have
be
less than a minute
there
to
will be
go.
little potholes here.
You
and
forgot
there.
the recent times you were jumping in my
There will be
distance.
little potholes inside this decision. By
Yeah,
this man.
but for
if
you, it's
sit
but it's
down
good.
And look at it critically, you will see that this man will mean good for his state.
With
All
your
right.
Yellow fever
And then you
eyes
see
one.
that part that they said they will babble the red log. As far as I'm concerned, every man is supposed to carry no court. Who are you to carry the red log? Are you a catapulanta?
All right. Well, thank you very much, Chief Dr. Akuracha.
I moved the motion that if somebody had yellow fever, she should go and treat him. See he wearing ice board that is yellow color.
Well, we apologize. We can't take any more calls. But then again, I mean, overall, you've heard honorable members and some of the Chamberlainians calling in and saying, hey, this may just be the way to go, but they have to now monitor it closely to ensure that things
There is
don't
no
go
abuse.
out of hand and there's no abuse.
That's
Well,
absolute.
time will definitely tell. Again, this is where we're going to hang it for the chamber tonight. We'll be back again in your speakers, God willing, Friday, 6 p.m. on Democracy Radio 104.9. Thank you so much for being a part of the plenary tonight. We apologize for those who are calling and cannot reach us. Do have a very good
Mr.
evening.
Speaker, you're
Thank you.
always hanging it. This is what